What's cracking, people? It's your man Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, representing high-level technicians operating globally and beyond. So listen, today I wanted to go into a story that I promised, I think last month, regarding that time I was low-key kidnapped by a beautiful woman, an ex of mine. But before I get into that, I want to send a shout out to all of the Hot House members, aka my Patreon subscribers. You guys are the best. Stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming down the pipe. Challenge Day is definitely upon us. It's coming very soon, and also the new missions for the Pitbull node is coming up. Keep in mind that the Pitbull is the most expansive node because it covers of men, physically, mentally, from a character standpoint, how they express themselves sexually, interacting with women. So this is definitely going to be an intense level that we cover with the Pitbull. So that being said, let's get into that time I low-key got kidnapped. So first of all, let me hit y'all with the 360 on this one, as I usually do. Of course, I'm not going to show you this woman's actual picture, but I will show you a likeness, and I'll give you a description of her physicality. So basically, this was back in the day when I was 23, and she was the food and beverage director for a major hotel. You know, similar to that position created by Robert De Niro in the movie Casino. Classic. Anyway, she was about 5'2", 85 to 90, I'm gonna say about 95 pounds. But she was a Spanish flower. I mean, she was from Barcelona, and that's how she pronounced it, Barcelona. And her name was Mercedes. So I worked at a check cashing place at the time, and at that spot, you know, we had our regular customers that came in, and what we would do was to give people names based on, you know, their characteristics and their attributes. So, for example, certain customers had names like, you know, that's Miss Aretha over there, because every time she would come in, she would be singing a song while she's waiting in line. Also, we had a guy who we would call old school, because, you know, he was an older guy probably in his late 60s, early 70s. And this guy was too clean. You couldn't tell him, you know, that he wasn't the cleanest cat on the block. I mean, his wardrobe looked like he had walked in right out of a 70s blaxploitation film. But hey, I mean, the guy was clean, and, you know, he was cool, so we called him old school. And then there was J-Lo. This, of course, was Mercedes. And we called her J-Lo because every time we came in, or when she came in, you know, she had these big Rodeo Drive style glasses, you know, that covered most of her face. And every time she entered, man, everybody in the building couldn't help but turn their head in her direction. You know, men would desire her, and women would turn up their noses because, you know, women knew that as long as she was in a spot, she had the attention of all the men. To put the icing on the cake, man, she had this Spaniard / British accent that complimented her. She had this well-maintained olive skin, and she was always professional in her wardrobe. And even if she had on a hat, she would take the hat off to show that professionally pent up hair, right? So like I said, I was about 23 at the time, and I had done some modeling, so I was like pretty cocky beyond my years. So one time when she came in, of course I told the other guys, I was like, yo man, I'm gonna get that, for real. Little did I know that this jet-setting Jasmine had plans of her own.